G'day, I'm Scotty Tucker. In this video I wanted to talk to you about ducks and the impact that they have on dams. So ducks, lots of people like ducks. We love ducks. They sell a lot of our water treatments on our behalf. That's the reality of the situation if you've got ducks. If you've got ducks, especially lots of ducks, you're going to have ongoing problems with algae and weed growth and water quality issues. Ducks poop about every 15 minutes, 96 times a day, and that poop is full of nitrogen and phosphorus, and especially phosphorus. That's the main limiting nutrient with algae in fresh water that limits its growth. So if you've got lots of duck poo going into your dam, then you've just got fertiliser for algae. Ducks will also pollute the surrounding area. If you've got a jetty, quite common for ducks to hang out on the jetty, and there'll be lots of duck poop in and around jetties. And unfortunately, the easy thing to do when you've got a jetty and a hose nearby is just to hose it off, and then all the duck poop drops in. And then surprise, surprise, that's where a lot of the algae grows. And that's essentially what we're here doing today. We've got a client with this beautiful dam behind me. They've got a wonderful jetty, the kids swim in it, they kayak in it, really good family space. And they had a heap of ducks come through late last summer and left a whole heap of poop and phosphorus in the dam, and now the spring's come around and the algae's starting to pop up again. And it's very, very clear where the ducks are hanging out. There's lots of duck poop on some rocks, and that's where the algae is. There's poop all around the jetty, that's where the algae is. And there's also in the grassed area, there's a lot of duck poop where you can see that they're congregating, so there's a lot of algae around those areas as well. What we mostly use to try and control ducks is an odour-based product, and so how that works is that you pour it on hard surfaces. So if you've got a decking like that one behind me, you might pour it straight on the decking, or if you don't want to do that, you can just take a timber or a brick and put it on top of the decking and then just pour this product on that. It smells to us a bit like sort of Chinese medicine. It's got a little bit of a pong, but it's not outrageous. But for ducks, it gets stuck in their version of nostrils, and they just really don't like it, so they move somewhere else. Issue with it is that you've then got to follow the ducks around to the next place that they congregate, the next place they congregate, until they finally crack it and just leave and go somewhere else. So that's mostly what we've had success with over the years. There are other bird control options. There are flashy, shiny things that you can get, fake birds, lasers, sound-based things, all types of different bird deterrents that you can try. But as I said, there's nothing that I can categorically say, yes, this will work every time. Selective plantings around the dam, making it a bit more difficult for the ducks to get in, that can also help. Dogs, just whatever you can really to try and keep the ducks away. Now, if you love ducks and you're trying to encourage ducks and other bird wildlife to come into your dam, that's fine. You've just got to accept that you've got a lot of crap getting down the bottom of your dam, and you really need to clean that up, or else the algae is going to feed off it. So things like Biostim pellets, Biostim tablets, biological products that'll sink down to the bottom and clean up that waste that's down the bottom. So yeah, if you've got ducks, just try and keep them in check, and if you like them and you want them, then just accept you're going to have to clean it up as best you can.